Welcome back to English Alongway, where you grow in life and grow in English. I'm Elina.
And I'm Marcus.
Okay, let me ask you something. What if you could practice English anytime you want, at 2 in the morning, in your pajamas, with no judgment?
That sounds amazing. Also a little sad.
Maybe, but that is exactly what AI gives you today. You open an app, you start talking, and something talks back in perfect English.
Right, and I have a question. Is that actually learning, or is that just talking to a very smart wall?
A very smart wall. I love that.
I mean it. A wall does not laugh at your joke. A wall does not get bored. A wall does not look at you funny when you say the wrong word.
And your point is?
My point is, maybe that is the problem, not the solution.
Okay, here's what I think. Learning English is hard, and the number one reason people stop is fear. Fear of making mistakes, fear of sounding stupid, fear of the other person's reaction.
That's true.
AI removes that fear completely. You can make 100 mistakes and nothing bad happens. You just try again. That is incredibly powerful for a learner.
I understand that. I really do. But here's what I think you're missing. The fear is part of the learning.
Wait, seriously?
Yes. When you're a little nervous, your brain works harder. You pay more attention. You actually remember the words better. Fear is not the enemy. Fear is the fuel.
That's a very dramatic way to say talking to people is good for you.
Okay, yes, but I mean it.
But Marcus, not everyone has access to native speakers. Not everyone lives in a city with language schools or conversation clubs. What about someone in a small town, studying alone? AI is there for them at any hour.
That's fair. Access is a real problem. I agree with you on that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing. Having access to something and actually getting better from it are two different things. I can have access to a gym every day. That doesn't mean I'm getting fit.
Okay, but that's about discipline, not about the tool.
Is it? Or is it about motivation? When I talk to a real person, I want to impress them. I want to communicate clearly. That pressure makes me better. With AI, I know it will be patient with me forever, so I get a little lazy.
You get lazy with AI. I think that says more about you than about AI.
Probably fair.
But let's be honest, AI is not just a chatbot anymore. Today, AI tools can correct your grammar, explain why something is wrong, repeat the same sentence 20 times without getting tired, and give you feedback instantly. No human teacher does all of that at once.
No, but a human teacher does something AI never can.
And what's that?
They react to you as a person, not as a text input. When a real person is confused by what you said, you can see it on their face. You adjust. You find a different word. You use your hands. You laugh together when something goes wrong. That's language, not just words, connection.
Okay, but you're describing advanced conversation. Most learners aren't there yet. They need basics first. Vocabulary, simple sentences, confidence. AI is perfect for that stage.
I agree it's good for the basics, but then what? You stay in the basics forever because it's comfortable?
No, you use AI to build a foundation and then you move to real conversations.
Do people actually do that? Or do they stay with AI because it's easier and safer?
Some people might stay too long, yes.
I knew you would say that eventually.
Oh, be quiet. Okay, let me tell you something that actually happened to me. When I was learning a second language years ago, before all this technology, I used to practice by talking to myself out loud, in the mirror.
No way.
I'm completely serious. Every morning, I would imagine a conversation and I would play both sides. And it helped. It was strange, yes, but it helped.
I mean, that's basically what AI is, but the mirror talks back.
Exactly. And I wish I had that then. I would have improved so much faster.
Okay, I have a story too. When I moved to a new country, I was terrified to speak. My vocabulary was fine, my grammar was fine, but I would freeze the moment a real person talked to me.
Really?
Yes, because with real people, there's so much happening at once. They talk fast, they use expressions you never heard, they look at you, waiting. It was overwhelming.
And?
And the only thing that fixed it was doing it more. Talking to real people more, making mistakes in front of them, getting through the embarrassment. After a few weeks, I was fine.
So what you are saying is you needed the discomfort.
Yes, I needed the discomfort.
But not everyone is ready for that at the beginning.
No, not at the beginning. I will give you that.
See? We do agree sometimes.
Do not make it weird.
Here's something I want to add. We keep talking about AI versus real people like you have to choose one, but that's not true. The best learners use both.
Okay, tell me more.
You use AI to practice before a real conversation. You prepare vocabulary, you rehearse sentences, you build confidence. Then you go and have the real conversation, and after, you go back to AI and review what went wrong.
Like training before a game.
Exactly like that.
That's actually a good point. I don't hate that.
I know. It surprises you when I'm right.
I'm used to it by now.
But here's the part I want to push on a little bit. There's something uncomfortable about AI conversations that we haven't talked about. They're a little perfect.
What do you mean?
Real conversations are messy. People interrupt you, they go off topic, they misunderstand you, they use words you never expected. AI conversations are clean. They go exactly where you guide them.
Yes, this is my point. Real life is not a clean conversation. If you only practice clean conversations, you're not ready for real ones.
I think that's right, but I don't think that means AI is useless. It means you need to know what you're using it for.
And most people don't think about that. They just use it and feel like they're learning.
Feeling like you're learning is not the same as learning.
That's a good line.
Thank you. I'll remember that. Now I want to ask you, the person listening right now, a few questions. Just sit with them for a moment. First, when was the last time you had a real English conversation with another person? Not reading, not watching a video, actually speaking in real time with someone who could answer back.
Take a moment. Think about it.
Second question, do you use AI tools to practice English? And if yes, does it feel like real practice, or does it feel more like a comfort zone?
Honest answer. Nobody's listening to your thoughts, just you.
And the third question is, what is one small step you could take this week to have one real English conversation? One message, one call, one comment to someone online. Just one.
Small steps every time.
Okay, let's bring this together, because I think we actually agree more than we argued.
Surprisingly, I know.
AI is a real and powerful tool for learning English. It removes fear, it gives access, and it's always available. For beginners, it can be a lifeline.
But it's not enough on its own. Language is not just words, it's connection between people. And that part you can only learn from real people.
So the answer is not AI or humans, it's AI and humans, used together with intention.
And with honesty about which one makes you more comfortable and which one actually pushes you forward.
Because comfortable is not always the same as growing.
That's the thing about language. You have to be a little uncomfortable to really move.
But you don't have to be terrified. Start with what feels safe, then go one step further.
Every week, one step further.
That's how it works.
If this conversation helped you think about how you learn English,
Keep listening. Keep growing.